Tonight, we report on the director of the Washington State Potato Commission being the target of a political campaign allegation, and we look forward to Basin Summer Sounds. What's going on in sports, Bob?
The Walleyes end their season on a high note, and Ephrata Raceway Park cancels Saturday's motocross under the lights. Here's a peek at our Weather Center forecast.
It was another hot one out there this afternoon with triple-digit readings. There is cooler air forecast to move into our area. I will have all the details in a bit.
I'm Alan Troop. Stay tuned for all of this and much more on iFIBER 1 News.
From the iFIBER 1 HD studio here in the heart of the Columbia Basin, this is iFIBER 1 News, your #1 source for local news, sports headlines, and our very own Weather Center forecast covering the entire Columbia Basin. This is iFIBER 1 News, and it starts now.
Chris Voigt is the target of a campaign accusation by congressional candidate Clint Didier. Voigt, a Moses Lake resident and Washington State Potato Commission executive director, is accused of using commission resources to support U.S. congressional candidate Dan Newhouse. It has led to an investigation by the Washington State Executive Ethics Board to determine if Voigt's actions on behalf of Newhouse's campaign used state tax-funded resources. Voigt allegedly sent emails about Newhouse's campaign from his Potato Commission email account and used a commission vehicle to deliver campaign signs. Voigt denied misusing state resources. Voigt stated all Potato Commission assets are owned by the potato growers, not the state. Our building, our computers, our pens and pencils, any intellectual property are all owned by the potato growers, not the state of Washington. Basin Summer Sounds brings music to Ephrata this weekend. Reporter Lexi Perry has the details.
Basin Summer Sounds, a free 2-day music festival, is just around the corner. The festivities begin on July 18th on the grounds of the Grant County Courthouse in Ephrata. It's a weekend of music, dancing, classic cars, and basketball. The headliner performances this year are Hamilton Loomis and Little Texas. The car and cycle show takes place on Saturday the 19th. The 3-on-3 basketball tournament is also on Saturday with games beginning at 8 a.m. To register for the tournament, car show, or find out more about the festival, visit www.basinsummersounds.com. For iFIBER 1 News, I'm Lexi Perry.
Thank you, Lexi. A Moses Lake business will need to get new architecture plans after city officials learned the designs were submitted with a reportedly fraudulent stamp. Seattle architect Pamela Allen reported to Moses Lake Police that Paul Wong, a Mukilteo man, allegedly used her architect stamp on 5 projects submitted to city staff. According to Moses Lake Police, the projects included the Old Blue Brewery and Coffee House and several residential units. The police are investigating to see if a crime was committed. According to Moses Lake Police Captain Dave Sands, Community Development Director Gilbert Alvarado said the only building it will affect is the coffee house since it was constructed. The city is requiring owner Ted Yao to go through the process of hiring another architect to resubmit the plans. Alvarado said the building passed inspection and it is safe, just that it needed to have the plans resubmitted. A fire closed Interstate 90 near Vantage for about 2.5 hours Tuesday afternoon. A motorhome traveling on the interstate caught fire at about 1:45 p.m., sending sparks into the grass and brush along both sides of the road. Kittitas Valley Fire and Rescue and Kittitas County District 1 responded to the fire. The smoke and the fire on both sides of the road caused the Washington State Patrol to close the interstate. Trooper Darren Wright said fire crews were still cleaning up at about 4:30 p.m. and 3 lanes were opened. 2 adults and 3 children in the motorhome were traveling from Iowa when the fire started, Wright said. They were able to escape and the American Red Cross is providing them assistance. Now let's take a look at people currently being sought out by the Grant County Sheriff's Office.
This is Sheriff Tom Jones with the Grant County Sheriff's Office. Each of the people you see here have a warrant for their arrest. If you see any of these people, we ask you do not attempt to detain or apprehend them, but call us at 509-762-1160 or send us an email at crimetips@co.grant.wa.us. If the person is presenting a danger, call 911. With your help, we can bring these people to justice and make our community safer.
And we'll be back right after a short break.